Your left, Travis Speth on your right. Grixis Death Shadow Mirror, and it looks like Travis is currently up a game. Emma with a Death Shadow, Travis with a Tasigur.
Not a very big Death Shadow right now.
Give it time.
But you attack with that Tasigur.
Then that Death Shadow's angry.
Yeah, he turns into a problem.
Yeah. This is a Serum Visions for Travis. And now he'll scry 2. Thoughtseize among the cards he's selecting from.
And it looks like we jumped in right into the thick of it. They both still have several cards in hand. They both have 3 mana on the board, so it's not like they're not able to execute their game plans here. This is where it's interesting. 2 cards on top for Travis.
That's scary.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's now Spellbomb.
That's pretty good.
A nice fanned out graveyard.
Does he want to make Emma pick it all up and put it in one pile right now? Yes, he does.
Looks like the answer is yes.
Can't blame him.
Casually going to knock that thing and draw a card. Tasker, how you feeling? It's the scariest part, really.
Yeah, frisky or not frisky?
And it's one of the things I love about this deck. One of the dynamics of, in most instances, any other creature Tasker would say, "I'm going to knock you down to 8. Let's keep going." But Death Shadow saying, "I would love for that to happen." As here's a Street Wraith. Handy will fall down to 10. Now it's a Serum Visions. Draw a card. Nile Spellbomb of her own. Scry 2. Bottom very quickly.
I can appreciate some fast, deliberate play here.
Got to get it rolling.
Yeah.
Emma's down a game.
Yep.
Spot looks pretty tough.
Not impossible, but certainly tough.
Now Spellbomb. Crack that. Now we pass back.
Potentially a misstep from Emma there.
What's that?
She played a land. And then after she cycled the Spellbomb, she drew a fetch land. So if she had wanted to get the Death Shadow online,
Make it a little bit bigger.
she could have done that.
Here's Thoughtseize. Snapcaster Mage, Fatal Push. And a Scalding Tarn. That's the land you're talking about.
Yep.
Could have made the Death Shadow even larger. Make it into a 6/6 as opposed to it just being a 3/3 right now. There goes Snapcaster Mage.
Easy choice.
Yep, best card in the hand. Fatal Push, no slouch. Going to kill a Death Shadow in most instances. Hey, Tasigur. What you thinking?
Yeah, this might be his last opportunity.
Oh. Travis, thinking about Tasker coming in. Instead, just play a Death Shadow.
Okay.
Not feeling that risky business. Has another Death Shadow he could play, too. Just going to pass the turn back for now.
Yeah, I think he has a stubborn denial.
I believe that's the case, yes. Looks like Handy's going to try Fatal Push right now. I think I would have preferred to untap.
Sure, she's got a lot of lands.
Yeah, got a lot of mana to work with. Drew a Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Which could have cleared the path for this Fatal Push.
Yeah, it would have been hard for her to use all of her lands on her turn. So wait until you see what you draw, have more information to work with there.
Yeah, on that turn, because if you are able to lead with the Thoughtseize, maybe that gets a stubborn now. Your Fatal Push takes care of the Death Shadow, then you can start attacking.
Yep.
Now, what you see here for a hand for Travis is the nuts.
Yes.
Kolaghan's Command, Snapcaster Mage, and Death Shadow, and I'm not sure what card you're supposed to take.
Yeah, my initial reaction is take the Death Shadow out of this hand, but it just gets so bad for Emma, whatever she takes here. Yeah, this really is a tough spot. Death Shadow is so efficient. And the move away from the Delirium Tarmogoyf-based decks has allowed this deck to just get even better. The decks were playing cards like Tarfire or, what was it, Architect of the Aqueduct or whatever?
Architects of Will.
Architects of Will.
Yeah, that could cycle.
Yeah.
To put a creature and artifact in the graveyard, yeah.
You know, we saw these very marginal cards being played in order to make Tarmogoyf better, in order to get Delirium online as fast as possible. These decks, every card is just gold.
Yeah, they're just good cards.
Yeah. Not good. They're really good cards.
Yeah, one could argue great cards. Kolaghan's Command's going to bite the dust. Handy does play Scalding Tarn. That was the last card to be able to control the sizing of Death Shadow. Life total 8 to 9. Not sure who it's in favor of. But
you have to really like Travis in this situation.
his hand's very good.
Yeah. More on the board, more resources to work with his hand.
Magic players, our final legacy of the event is about to close registration.
Has Fatal Push. Excuse me, has Snapcaster Mage.
Yes.
Kolaghan's Command of the graveyard. We know how those interact. And has another copy of Death Shadow in hand. So the only real advantage right now for Emma Handy is that her Death Shadow is larger than Travis's Death Shadow.
Somehow that's an advantage.
That's it. Yeah, which means she has less life to work with.
Yes.
Travis will sacrifice a land. It looks like he's headed down to 6. Yep, they're going to get a Steam Vents.
Whose Death Shadow is bigger?
For now.
Yeah, I mean, Travis is such a good spot. He can play his own Death Shadow here, sit on Snapcaster Mage plus Stubborn Denial, and have an easy Alpha Strike next turn.
Looks like he's going to go towards Snapcaster Mage right now, though. What's that targeting? Thoughtseize?
Okay.
Oh, this turns on his Death Shadow.
Yeah, he's saying you have to block my Death Shadow.
That's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, she has to block.
Probably the Tassiger should have gotten in there as well.
That's a free attack with the Tasker, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because of the damage the Tasker would deal happens at the same time. So Emma could sacrifice her fetch land.
Okay.
Go to 7. Tasker will deal damage, knock her to 3. And then the Death Shadow would live.
Sure.
I don't think that. So Tasker not attacking is actually right because of how state-based effects work. But Travis's play is very good.
Yeah. No, that was great.